You all wanted the lights, you wanted the camera, and you wanted the action. And you got it. What you gonna do with it? What you gonna do with it? Now, what you gonna do with it?
I'm repping the Big U Sports League. These boys be playing at warp speed. If you got a good coach, support please. It's a heavyweight fight with more teams. The media hype is on team. With that boy Hall of Fame, we gon' win. With the BYC, we roll in. When they go against us, they gon' fold in. Don't be late for the rush hour. He be acting like Ghost when he on power. The fans be ready to go hours. When they talking cash money, it goes sour. But they be off the hook when they on the book. 22 bus sauce, so they got the look. With the ball in their hand, they be off the hook. Like an NBA player, they got the cook.
But I want you to have fun. The 3 words, what are they?
Smart, discipline, antagonist.
Let's do it all day long. I want to see that. Because we about to go out there and do what they want. Now give me my theme music!
You want a real view? What you want to look at?
Cadence.
Box, you want live from the field? You gonna need a real shooter for this one. Hey, holla, 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 holla fame. If they talking down about me, put $1 by the name. How you trying to play without me? No, I'm running with the game. How you thinking it's a game? I ain't playing bad a thing. Make them holla, holla, bang, 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 bang. Make them holla, holla, bang, 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 bang. Make them holla, holla, bang. Hey, yeah. Let me slide through. They can't do it like I do it, they just try to. From the camera to the breakdown, don't get lied to. I ain't saying number 3, but right beside 2. Brought the back out, shoot like Stackhouse. I can't play DEA, I don't drag out. Leave me alone, my look drone, catching wide plays. Leave them pressed from the box view with the wide space. 23, I'm miking, in the clip like Titans. Texas Sports and MD1 is so we going hiking. D1 Nation, bring the city out, we going live. Know what they provide, Texas faith the vibe. Roll the tape like Tide, know they hate it's mine. Throwing clocks off in the trash, but I can't waste the time. Either book with me or lose, it ain't my decision. Yeah, I get that you got film, but ain't got holla vision. Holla, 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 holla fame. If they talking down about me, put $1 by the name. How you trying to play without me? No, I'm running with the game. How you thinking it's a game? I ain't playing bad a thing. Make them holla, holla, bang, 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 bang. Make them holla, holla, bang, 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 bang. Make them holla, holla, bang.
Man, what it do, man? We are back live in the building. Big U Business Podcast, episode 18. It's going down, man. It's week 3, right? Week 3 spring, correct?
Yes. It's kind of sort of like week 3 for the 14U Prep League, week 2 for the Big U League tackle league level, and then week 1 just completed for the 7-on-7. So yeah, we got all types of layers going here.
Yeah, we got. Hey, y'all see it, man. Big U Business. Hey, I'm happy to be here. Hey, man. Hey, I'm Hall of Fame TV, and I got my 2 guys to host. Introduce yourself, man, for the people who don't know.
Man. Yes, sir. I'm Raymond, man.
Hey, yeah, we about to get dive into some of this tackle, 7-on-7, do it big challenge, 14U Prep League, man. Hey, give me y'all thoughts of week 3, 2, whatever it is.
Well, what I'll say is, man, the league is on fire. Man, we were packed out at both locations. That's big for one. So shout out to just the growth of the league, all the teams that are part of the spring with us this year. That's big. Second part is, man, got through the day with really no situations, issues at both fields. You know what I'm saying? So kudos to all of our parents and players and coaches for how we got through this weekend. And then, man, I seen some talent. I seen some talent this weekend. I seen some guys that I'm gonna have on the radar on the 2025 year, man. So yeah, we're gonna talk about it.
And for sure, and you said the 14U and stuff. So I know we got some we dropping some scores on the 14U real quick and stuff. So Raymond, you the connoisseur of 14U. So what you got as far as 14U for this week?
Man, 14U for this week, man, was good. San Antonio, the South Texas Punishers came up to play the Carrollton Colts. That was a close game. South Texas Punishers, shout out to Coach for pulling that off, man, coming up and traveling. The Inwood Eagles are a team out of Inwood and Houston, man. Shout out to Coach Hicks. That team has been on a path, man. They had a comeback game against a very good Texas Pines Elite team. Man, I'm sorry, not Texas Pines Elite. They had a really good game against they played the Vipers.
Don't worry about it. Hey, we gonna get into it. We're gonna dive into more of that 14U later into this show.
But it was cool though. 14U was good. 14U was good though. 14U was good.
Hey, before we get farther in this show, man, let's in the comments. Let's get in the comments. Who here? Let's represent. Who representing today? Week 3. Who representing in the comments? Let me see. I'm gonna see some of them. What's them logos we got? I'm gonna see some of them. Slime Elite.
We gotta see them forward. We gotta see them forward.
Some horses in there, man. I thought I seen some horses. I seen some ponies in there. You know,
Texas Faith Warriors in the building.
Dallas Elite, Texas Faith Warriors. I see you, Miss Ebony Floyd. I see you guys. Oh yeah, them red and blue hearts. You know what that is? That's that Dallas Elite.
Hey, y'all, in the comments, y'all tell me what y'all think about week 3, the 7-on-7.
Miss Ramirez. We see the 49ers in the house. Mr. Murphy, DFW Bruins. Man, I love the colors. Bruins, Stain Gang in the crib. Oh yeah, Quinn.
Yes, that's all. Hey, look. We see you. Hey, JD Thursby, man. Hey, shout out to my boy over there with Dallas Elite. Used to play for the Duncanville Panthers. Probably don't even know, but you used to play there when my son was there. So I got to talk to you about that. Shout out to them. Bang, bang, Niner gang. We see them Niner.
I see you, Alexis, with them swords up. Yes,
how
sir.
They talk. How they talk.
Yes, hey, man, but before we dive into some of these scores, what's some of the players that kind of stood out to y'all? Just a couple of players, just throw them out there. Well, for me, anyway, I did the tackle side for most of the day. Kaka, AU could be one of the best AU running backs. I haven't seen everybody yet, so I'm not saying he's the best, but off that first outside, Kaka is the truth. What y'all think?
Yeah, Kai was doing his thing for sure, man. Look, he had one of the best runs I've ever seen on a 7 or 8U level. He went about 40 or 50 yards, man, and was ducking and diving and pushing people out of bounds and all that. Bro, it was one of the best runs I ever seen for a kid that age. I've seen some on like 12U and stuff like that, but yeah, bro, that was a grown man run right there. And his running mate, was it Mason in the backfield?
Big Mason, newcomer to the league. Yeah, man, he showed out. Orange cleats. I caught him orange cleats.
Orange cleats. And a lot of great tackle. I know we always focus on the offense and stuff, but I want to know who these defensive stars are, man. Y'all put it in the chat. Tell us who's showing out for your team, the 49ers, Faith Warriors, all these teams that was getting bids this weekend, Johnson County. Let us know who the hitmen are.
Yeah, of course, and also on the tackle side, of course, A-Train did his thing this weekend with the big run to put 49ers up 12-0 over the Cowboys. But the Cowboys looked good to me. The Cowboys looked real good to me.
Yeah, they played them really tough, man. That was a really, really close game. So shout out to the Johnson County Cowboys, Buddy Love, and that staff over there. Dallas Elite flag 6U and their 7U looked really good this weekend. I think between the both of them, they may have combined for almost 70 points and didn't give up anything. They may have not given up a first down. So so shout out to Dallas Elite 6U and 7U, Coach Polo and that staff, Coach Fred and that entire 7U staff over there, man. I'm gonna start really watching them a lot more as the weeks go on.
Okay.
Absolutely.
And speaking of the Dallas Elite, hey, we had a chance to talk to one of the coaches this week, Coach Polo.
Yes, sir. Coach Polo the Don, you know what I'm saying? So we got to meet them up close and personal. So that was cool.
And before we go any further, man, we're gonna get right into that interview with Coach Polo.
Talk that talk.
Live, Polo. We live, Polo.
We live, Polo.
What's happening?
You all wanted the
Hold
light.
on one second.
You wanted the
song, we're
camera.
gonna get bring you
And you
in.
wanted the action. And you got it. What you gonna do with it? What you gonna do with it? Now, what you gonna do with it?
I'm repping the Big U Sports League. These boys be playing at warp speed. If you got a good coach, support please. It's a heavyweight fight with more teams. The media hype is on team. With that boy Hall of Fame, we gon' win. With the BYC, we roll in. When they go against us, they gon' fold in. Don't be late for the rush hour. He be acting like ghost when he on power. Fans be ready to go out. Get started. Cash money can go south. But they be off the hook when they on the hook. When they off the hook, they be off the hook. Like a NBA player, they got the hook.
What's happening? We'll be on that church.
The 3 words, what are they?
Everybody else will.
Let's do it all day long. I want to see that. Because we about to go out there and do what they want. Now give me my theme music!
Hey man, welcome back. We are back. Big U Business Podcast. You see it. You got the Dallas Elite 6U Flag Boys in the building. Coach Polo, what it do, man?
How you doing, man? I'm highly blessed. How y'all doing today, player?
Man, what's going on with you, Coach Polo? Man, if everybody don't know, my name is Raymond, man. I got my brother on the show, co-host, co-owner, Patrick Boteezy. We got the one and only Hall of Fame in the backs, Wheels of Steels doing this thing, man. And we are blessed ourselves to have the one and only, the OG, the legend himself, Mr. Polo, Coach Polo the Don. Man, let's get this started right, baby. So just give everybody, man, a background of your history and your resume, man, and just where you started, how long you've been doing this.
I've been doing this 40. It'll be 40 years next year if I coach.
Wow.
Flag. I started with the Redbird Raiders over there off where the water park is. The water park wasn't even there then. That's why
That's over there by the Way apartment.
Bahama Beach.
Bahama Beach. It wasn't even Bahama Beach then.
Yeah. Hey, was the Way apartments? The Way apartments was there back then.
They still there. They ain't gone nowhere.
Yeah, they still there.
They still there. So, man, what got you into to coaching, and what has kept you in there for all these years, man?
Well, actually, I played football, ran track, played football. I played with Madison High School, man. That's where I was. Oh, I was the truth then.
You out of the sunny side, huh?
All that NDP, 1800 Howell Street, all that.
Okay. That's what's up, baby. That's what's up. So, man, over the years, I've just known of you from a distance. You know what I'm saying? Just passing and stuff that me and Pat do. You know, being in the league, being league owners. And then I think one year, man, you came over with us and you were coaching the Cardinals.
Yes,
flag 1 year, man. And so I got to actually see you in action at that point in time. And just the like Pat say, man, it's like herding kittens. You know what I'm saying? How is it that you're able to deal with these babies, man, at that level for so long, man? Because that's how do you do that? What makes that work for you?
Because okay, here you go right here. I'm gonna put you down, man. Me and my partners, we talk a lot, right? They don't put a lot of time in them kids, man. The toddlers got to know, see, I don't coach. That's the first thing I teach. So when my babies go up to the next level, they gonna know they hoes. They gonna know all that. You know understand what I'm saying? So I'm keeping it 100 with you. I don't coach, I teach. It's a difference.
Man, that's big. That's big for me. I spoke about that last week. I got to watch a coach do that, man. And you are the same way. You fall in that same category, being able to be a teacher, man, and just not a coach. So, man, that's. And then I'll get to quickly, and then I'll pass this off to Pat or Hall of Fame. But man, this year, what you looking like this year? How you feel about your squad this year?
Well, this year I think I have 5 boys returning. 5 or 6. Is it 5? It's 6. So my team was very good last year, but they was young. I had 10 5-year-olds and I had 8 6-year-olds. This team right here, I don't know nothing but the 6 kids that returned, and all of them is not on my team. Some of them are playing up on the Helmer squad. They are eligible for my team, but for some reason the parents want them up there. That's cool. But these two right here, them my babies, man.
What's their name? What's them?
Hey, man, introduce them. Introduce them.
Introduce you. Tell them who you is, man.
I'm J3. I'm Brandon.
Jay. All right. J3. I you at the field. I spoke to you at the field Saturday, man. How do you feel about this season?
Good.
Good. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hey, J3,
Yeah,
I was
right.
on TV. I was on the field running behind you with that cameraman. How you feel about scoring them touchdowns in them celebrations?
Good.
Hey, easy one response. Hey, Polo.
Uh-huh.
Man, you got to have the patience of Job to work with flag kids. When I coached, I think I coached flag for 1 year, and I was one and done. What gives you that patience and the energy to keep dealing with the flag level in particular?
Hey, you said the key word. You have to have patience, man.
Yeah.
You have to have patience. Last year I had, 17, 16 boys. This year I got 20-some boys, man. It's patience, man. The key that I always get from Coach Sample, work hard is dedication, man. You got to work hard. Practice makes perfect. So when I messed up my life, I'm going to tell you the story. I don't want to get too deep. I was raw in that football. Coach Sample always told me, hey, man, you're going to be somebody if you stop hanging around the wrong crowd. So that's why I put myself in, just giving it back to the community. You know what I'm saying?
I like that. So you said Coach Samples was a big effect on your life when he was over there coaching at Madison?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Big
Yeah,
part.
I actually interviewed. Go ahead.
Yeah, he was a big part of my life. I'm talking about this
Yes,
coach.
sir.
Okay, you see how these kids are at my house right now?
Right.
Hey, I could have had them all over here, but I called and made some call. Boom. Whatever they was doing, they stopped doing it. You see, they got the uniforms on now. You know they ain't had this on all day. So this is what I do, man. And God has been blessing me, man. I'm telling you, man, God has been blessing me, man. I
No
don't
doubt.
want a lot. Trust me, I don't want a lot. And I don't got my butt spanked. So I'm gonna keep pushing it until it's over.
That's what's up, man. So, man, matter of fact, give us your coaching staff. Introduce us to your coaching staff, man. Who is some of them in the house, man? We gonna pan around. Just
I got one
introduce
of them right here. Offensive coordinator. Here you go. That's Coach Sheldon.
Hey, this is my first spin, man. We're gonna take this thing all the way to the top. AKA Coach Drip. We're gonna call it Coach Drip. Don't forget it. We're gonna keep it on.
Coach Drip.
We're
Hey,
gonna keep it
I was
on.
messing with y'all on the sideline. I was messing with y'all on the sideline a couple of weeks ago. Are you the one that makes the uniforms and stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I remember talking to you, man. Man, y'all was draped up and dripped out, man. I'm like, God, dog. This
Yes,
whole
sir.
coaching staff cleaned everything, bro. So yeah, I like the way where y'all got it, bro. Like,
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
you know, what kind about the drip? Nah.
Appreciate that, man. Hey, we got our own line store. We gonna get that information out to y'all, man. Y'all want to look like Dallas Elite?
Hey, I'm gonna have you make some drip for the league, bro. Cause some of that stuff, like I like some of the stuff with the hoods on and all that. I gotta have that with the league logo on it. So I'm about to get with you on that, bro.
Yes, sir. We can link up.
See,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. Keep doing y'all thing, man. I'm proud of what y'all doing over there at Dallas Elite, and y'all building something special, man. That's the most feared flag team in the city.
Yes, sir.
I appreciate it. Okay, well, that was Coach Drip right there. We got Coach T Rock, the defensive coordinator. We have that's Terry Shaw. We got Coach Trey, and we have Coach Chicken on. Well, Coach Trey, he's a good guy, man. Y'all gonna see him out there on that field because he paying attention. A lot of these coaches, two of these coaches is new, never coached flag. So it's just like the kids. Hey, man, you got to pay attention and practice, man. If you want to be out here, you never know what'll happen. You understand what I'm saying? So
No doubt.
I try to let the coaches do what they supposed to do, but if you ain't doing what you're supposed to do, it's just like I tell my kids, hey, you're going to the bench. All you got to do is raise up on me. You understand me? You jump and I get 5 yards. I don't care who you is. Your ass going to the bench tabernacle.
Right. Man, hey, we're looking forward to a great season from you guys, man. So have you ever coached on? I'm pretty sure you have, but yeah, I'm pretty sure you spend the majority of the time on the flag level. But have you coached on multiple levels on the top? You down up some of the
No,
teams?
sir. I never coach tackle. I don't lose the
Whoa,
parents. I don't lose kids from the teams that I've been with because that's the first thing they say. Coach Polo, you moving up? Nah. I know what my gift is, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm staying in my place.
Let me ask you this real quick. What is your opinion on 6U tackle?
I don't think it's a good idea. Cause first of all, you got kids that can't pull a flag, how they gonna tackle?
mm, yeah,
See, you can
yeah.
what you can do
And to
here
be honest,
on 6U
yeah.
tackle, you can really I want to say the right chill out, bro. I want to say the right word, whoever that was, chill out. I want to say the right, I don't want to say the wrong thing. I want to say the right thing. When I was playing ball, there wasn't no flag. So you putting these babies in them helmets and if you can't pull flags, man, you can't tackle. You understand?
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, and we like to hear different perspectives on that stuff because I know there's a push to go there with it or whatever, and you got to really have a debate about when it's too early. You know what I'm saying? Babies are still being developed, brains are still coming together. So it's a lot of talk in the city about should there be a 6U or should there not be a 6U. So it's good to hear an opinion from a legend such as yourself.
Okay, check this out. It's a process, right? Like the 6U team that I have this year, I I know they can play tackle. See, I run a boot camp. I don't run no practice facility. We have a boot camp. You need to come visit us. What's the name of it?
Hall of Fame.
Hall of Fame.
Send me the address and I'll pull up.
Hey man, you need to come see my practice, man. We don't do no goofy capping, man. Everything that you see in the game, that's what goes on in our practice. I
Yeah,
was
send me the
with
address.
Brent.
Let me pull up.
Go back to what Pat said. I was with Brent that first year. I made it to the championship. You remember that, Pat?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Hey fellas, we got 2 minutes left. 2 minutes left.
Okay, I
All
need.
right, so let's
Okay,
do this.
here we go. I'm gonna pass it over to the main man. That's part of me getting kids and everything, man. And my team, mom. I got to let them in here before we out of here. There you go.
Hello, I'm Mr. Walker. I'm
Talk
with
to
the
'em.
Dallas Elite Mustangs. Inbox wide open. You can contact me at 962 217-2018. We still accepting kids.
And who are you again?
Mr. Walker.
Mr.
Walker.
Do you guys have
Rodney
a Facebook
Walker.
page?
What's up, Rodney?
We working on our Facebook page, y'all. I'm Tori. I'm the team mom. If y'all got any questions, y'all can call me at 817-819-8617 and get those boys out here. We ready for them.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Hey, I'm gonna let y'all talk to my little guys, man, because they left doing whatever they was doing. They got to get up and go to school, but talk your noise, bro.
All right. So let me ask the one on the other side with the hood on. Young man, what is the all right? What is the best part about playing football? What's the best part about playing football?
Good.
He said, "Oh no, we can't have these one word answers." All right, my man next to you.
Look in the camera.
You talk about this one? Pulling flags.
Pulling flags. Are you excited about your upcoming game?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Y'all have a hard practice tonight?
Yes, sir.
You the fastest one on the team?
Sir.
Who the fastest out of two of y'all?
Guess what?
We got a debate. Polo said he can outrun y'all. Can Coach Polo outrun y'all?
Nah, tell him now. Nah, I don't do no running.
Hey, Coach Polo, appreciate you, man. We got 3, 2, 1. We out of here, but man, Dallas Elite, y'all check in, man. Hey, drip out of this world, baby. Great organization. It's going down.
Hey, man, much love. I salute, man. I'm gonna sock it to your pocket at the end of the day. Tabernacle, church on the move.
Let's get it. Dallas
Let's go.
You all wanted the lights. You wanted the camera. And you wanted the action. And you got it. What you gonna do with it? What you gonna do with it? Now, what you gonna do with it?
I'm repping the Big U Sports League. These boys be playing at warp speed. If you got a good coach, support, please. It's a heavyweight fight with more teams.
Hey man, y'all seen? We just had our interview with Coach Polo, and y'all seen some of them highlights that went down in week 3 in the Big U Sports League, man. Hey, Big U Sports League is lit, man. Hey, y'all talk about that 7-on-7 a little bit.
Man, I was excited out there all day. We had plenty of action, man. A lot of teams, a lot of crazy drip. I mean, that was the first thing you know when teams were coming up to do the check-ins and stuff. Everybody lined up, everybody dripped out, loving the action and stuff like that. Had some great games. Some teams stood out, and some teams surprised me and stuff like that.
Nah, if y'all want to check out the score is down at the bottom at the tickler also. We come make the graphics too many games, but if you want to see the score, they go on at the bottom.
Appreciate that. Yes, sir. We got that whole ESPN ticker is going down. But yeah, man, some teams that stood out. The Cardinals on 8U I thought was really good. Star City on 8U impressed me, one of their wins. Man, the DFW Bruins on 10U did some work. Slime Elite, of course, on dang near every level did some work. I know they started out the day super hot. I don't know if they ended up at the end of the day. Shout out to them. Team Sheesh, which is a new team in there. Baby Kids on 15U put in some work. Man, SWAT was extremely impressive. I would say my top two teams of the day probably are going to be SWAT on the 12U and the Texas Tar Heels. I got a new nickname for that 8U team. I call them the By 40 boys. By 40. Because, bro,
They
like
put
every
40 on
dang
them
game,
boys? They are putting 40 on them boys?
bro, they
Dang,
put
I gotta go
40
check them
on,
out.
bruh. And I saw them at another event the next day, and they did the same thing. So I told them at the other event, I said, man, y'all the By 40 boys, because y'all putting up points on everybody. Like, I mean, this is 8U, bro. They throwing darts and run route concepts like a 13, 14U team. Like, y'all got to see that. It's a show.
Yeah, hey, for me anyway, it felt like it gave tournament vibes. It didn't give a lead. It gave like a tournament. I be going to a lot of these tournaments doing these filming. It gave tournament vibes. They were
Right.
lit.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. Oh, one more team I want to shout out, Texas Elite. I thought was really elite on the day as well on that 11U, man. I mean, I can go on and on and on. There was some very impressive teams that day. I know the Titans, the TNT on the 10U got busy with the black team and the regular Oak Cliff Titan team. So shout out to them as well. Them boys got busy. And, I think they got to see what the Big U Sports League is about because it was straight action, man. Ain't no easy games out here.
Nah, no. Hey, for me, hey, when I came over to 7-on-7, Pat seen it. All the kids ran up to me like I was famous. I couldn't get in the gate. Like they trying to take pictures. Hey, I like the support. Hey, they feel good. Hey, I like that. That mean I'm growing. I'm getting bigger. Okay, hey, they running up to me trying to take pictures and stuff. It was crazy.
No
I couldn't
doubt,
get
no
in the
doubt.
gate good enough.
Yeah, it was like Michael Jackson came in the game when hey, shout out to the hey, let me shout out to the kids of Big U Sports League too, bro, because they show love, they come up, kids are asking me, who's gonna win out this game and this game? They know us by name and stuff, and it's shout out and thanks to Hall of Fame for putting it on with this format.
Yeah, man, I was because I was over at the tackle field at DeSoto High School, so I was running that field. So I think I just came over like in the middle of the day to grab something from you, Pat. You know what I'm saying? And when I turned the corner, I was like, bro, there was no parking. There was literally no parking. You know what I mean? Like it was packed out, man. It took me a while to get in the gate in the energy. Like from the DJ, you know what I'm saying, like the crowds, the energy on the fields from the kids, man, like it was crazy. It was crazy. I really that I was set back beside, seeing what that looked like, man. So I look forward to the rest of the season with that. Man, we got some big weekends coming up. We got some big matchups with some of these teams that are shaking out at the top, that are going to play out at the end of this year or somewhere in the middle of this year on all levels, on 14U, 7U, 7v7 and 7U, and on that tackle side, man. So, bro, it's we got some really talented kids in the league this year, man. Really, really talented kids.
Absolutely.
Hey, it went down over there and do it big challenge, man. We didn't get a lot of footage, but I heard it went down. I got a little footage right here. Check it So it looked like they had the dog bone, the tug of war pool, and one-on-ones going on.
Man, hey, the energy there was crazy. I got to experience the beginning of it, about it had me running everywhere. But man, at one point I looked down there and it looked like it was, I'm probably over exaggerating, but it looked like it was about 300 people crowded around the big man competition. It was ridiculous, bro. The energy was crazy. The teams were super competitive. The crowd was lit. So, during 7-on-7, the fans have to stay behind the fence. And we're very strict on that type of stuff. But for the big man, that's the one time they get to come on the field, film their babies, be around their babies and all that stuff. And man, you could feel the energy. a shout out to the staff, Raymond Reason, Coach Paul would do it big, and our referee that was out there. They held it down, man, and made that thing jump like it was supposed to.
Yeah, man. It was. I can't wait to see next week how it's gonna turn out. But we're gonna keep it pushing right along to the show. We're gonna get into some of the tackle recap scores. We're gonna start with 6U. 6U, we had the first team was Dallas Elite versus the Cowboys. That was a 27-0.
Yeah, man. Again, we just talked about them. We just interviewed them. We just talked to two of their top kids, man. They have a lot of top kids. We're gonna get to know a lot about that team as the season goes on. But man, Bray and J3, man, they had themselves a ball, and you can just see the effect of having a talented team like that, man, with a great coaching staff will get you.
And then also we had on the 6U level Texas State Warriors versus Oak Cliff Titans, 28-0. Texas State Warriors way.
Yes, sir. Once again, a great game. And look, this is Texas State Warriors stepping out with a brand new team. With a brand new team. So they stepped out there on faith and did their thing, man, and showed up and showed out, man. So I know it was a proud moment for KD and stuff because this is like a brand new team, even from last year's team that was a brand new team. So he was really anxious to see what he had, and I think they did a really good job on their first job timeout.
And I'm sorry, for the ones that just joined, it is 6U flag we're speaking about right now. And then move on to 6U tackle. We had Forest Hill Bandits versus
I'm sorry. That's still a 6U flag game. It's just the graphic threw y'all. But
okay, through me out. So this 6U flag game, Forest Hill Bandits versus GP Hurricanes, 26-24. That was a tight game.
Really tight game. Really tight game. That game came down to extra point. You know what I mean? That was an extra points type situation, man. So but shout out to the Grand Prairie Hurricanes. Forest Hill Bandits are a good 6U flag team. Coach Fote coaches those kids up very, very well over there, him and that staff. And so shout out to the Grand Prairie Hurricanes for their first week out, man, holding their own on that and coming up real close.
Absolutely. And I think that division is super competitive. You know, of course, we know we got the Fighting Polos over there with Dallas Elite, and they got some competition. They got to see Texas State. They got to see the Grand Prairie. They've already seen the Bandits, and that was a really very close and entertaining game.
Right. Hall of Fame, can you?
Yeah, Hall of Fame.
Here we go. We move on to the 7U. We got Dallas Elite versus Oak Cliff Titans, 33-0.
Yeah, man, that was a kind of a bounce back because I think Dallas Elite had the 49ers in the first weekend.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. And so I think this was a good bounce back game for them. And they kind of show what they're about. I seen Coach Fred out there. And so, you know, I think when you have a team that has that type of talent, I think it's just a matter of time of putting it all together. I like to see what they would look like in a rematch with the 49ers, which I'm pretty sure we'll see come playoff time. But man, they did their thing, 33-0 over the Oak Cliff Titans. I hadn't seen the Oak Cliff Titans yet. I'll see them again next time they play. I kind of watch them a little bit more and kind of see if it was sign of a first, weekend out jitters or what they had going on. So.
Yeah, I mean, because it pretty much was the same for Dallas Elite. They kind of had that type of game against the 49ers, and then they bounced back this week.
Right.
Okay, then we also have the on the 7U Oak Cliff 49ers versus the Cowboys, 14-0.
Yes, sir. That game was a really good close game. Shout out to Johnson County Cowboys for hanging in there. They had a chance to go up early in the game and had a goal line stand by the 49ers. 49ers defense come to play, and that's why I mentioned, hey, put some defensive stars in there. We want to talk about the defensive stars that's making all them hits and stuff as well, because that defense won the game for them. And of course, A-Train and the captain and all them did what they do. G Baby, all them, they still put in work. They still have some big runs in this type of game. But shout out to Johnson County for keeping that thing tight.
Sure.
And then we have move on to the 8U division. We have Texas Fay Warriors versus Triple D Buckeyes, 27-6.
Ka. And man, it's funny because and I've had this conversation with his dad about the fact that he's had to play up, I think, so much in his young football career, that his skill set, man, and his football IQ, it's the little things that you watch, like on some of them runs, it's him doing things like he's running to the outside, he changes the ball to the right arm. You know what I mean? It's like,
bro, for real. I saw that.
He's 8, you know what I mean? Like, and he knew, okay, I'm going to this side, protect the ball. Paul goes into the right arm, tuck the ball, you know what I'm saying? And now my left hand becomes my balance arm. Those are high level football IQ things that an 8-year-old has. And on top of that, he has the speed to go along with it. So, man, but I tell you what, I was really, really, really impressed about that team. 2 players that stood out to me was 00, Kyron, and number 71. Can't remember the kid's name, but Kyron is one of the most dominant. People don't remember him from the Texas Tar Heels team last year, but he is one of the most dominant big men that we have, like, on that level. And if you guys go back and watch that game, watch that kid, watch his blocks, watch how he gets into his man and just pancakes everybody in front of him. And he's opening up gaping holes. And Kai has the type of speed to take advantage of that, man. They are going to be a very dangerous team moving forward, man.
And that brings us to the end of our spring tackle scores. You have any recaps before we move on to the next segment?
No, sir. Let's move on. Shout out to all the fans that's in the chat. Y'all keep throwing them logos up.
We move on to the highlight. After the highlight, we got Coach Trey from Sheesh, 7-on-7 interview.
Colin Crossley for Texas Fay Warriors AU might be the best AU running back in the Big East Sports League. Not might, he is the best running back in the Big East Sports League. Hey, y'all check out his highlights here on Hall of Fame TV. Hey, this young man is a dog. He was a Heisman candidate last year. I think he will be the Heisman finalist this year. Check him out. Colin Crossley,
he walked to the end zone.
Number 2, Texas Fay Warriors.
Touchdown, Texas Fay Warriors.
Say too much, I know bro commercial. I ain't even gotta do it, I know bro a murder. Bust the phone in through the bag, got my hand burned. Tune them, with a scrub in my head. Dogs ain't tryna feel that belt, they hand over they. Dogs ain't tryna feel that belt, like they got extra pain. Smoking on that K-Pack, extra gas. Whole gang eating good, we getting extra fast. Dad, I'm on my back, I'm tryna get deep up in house. Took another perk, I'm too deep up in my mind. Tryna put it all. All the time. Drop 20 ball for the that's gleaming in my mind. Switch it, hit on all your hurt.
He try to get to the red shot. He said, good run by Kaka.
I swear to God, this too easy. Yeah, we like that. Hey, family, 703. 1, 2, 3, family.
Go back, take it. Hit it to Kaka. Hit the hole. That'll be enough for a first down.
Hey man, welcome back. Hey, y'all see them highlights? Hey, it was going down in the biggest sports league in the spring. The spring tackle. Big Man Challenge in 7-on-7. Y'all seen them highlights. Hey, it was going down this weekend. But we're going to move right along. We got Team Sheets, LV Sheets to be exact, in a building 7-on-7, Coach Trey. We're going to introduce him and introduce his team. Let's get into it.
Let's go.
What's up with it, Coach Trey?
Hey.
What's up with it? What's up with it?
Yes, sir. Hey, Coach Trey in the building. Coach Trey is with a team which got a unique, and I love these names in 7-on-7. You know, we got the Slime Elites and the Bebe Kids, and now we got a new name to add to that pantheon, and that'll be Sheesh. Team Sheesh Elite. Man, how y'all come up with that, man? I know you used to rock the D-Town Eagles for a long time. And now y'all got something I think is going to be real catchy.
Okay, I bet. Call you back. Go ahead, what you say?
That's the right there. He taking calls through the live interview.
Man, that was David Mann right there, man. He on live with his mom, Tamala, man, and his dad, so he couldn't get on.
That's fine.
Oh no. Hey, so and look, we live too, and we want to bring David Mann Jr. on because I don't think a lot of people know that he's on your coaching staff, and they are doing big things and stuff, and I think that adds a unique twist to what you're already doing. But the first question was, you got that unique name called Team Sheesh Elite, where they came from, and I think that's pretty dope. It matches the Slime Elites, it matches the Bebe Kids, them type of. I love them type of names like that.
Man, it really just came from, our first name was D-Town Eagles. I'm an Eagle fan. We won a champion. They won a Super Bowl this year. Shout out to them. And these kids these days, whether they doing good stuff or bad stuff, they just make you say, you don't always want to cuss. So you just be like, sheesh, sheesh. So it just came about one day. Sometimes you just be sitting around thinking, I was like, sheesh. And I was like, you know what? We team sheesh because y'all make me say sheesh a lot. And that's how it came. I think me and my son, we got a handshake every day before when I drop him off at school. And at the end, we kind of grab our arm like that and go, sheesh. And I just kind of ran with it and let it spread out throughout the community and with the team.
Man, I love it. I love it. And then the uniforms, the drip, y'all kind of got the Louis Vuitton, look to it and stuff like that and stuff. So how did that come about? Because I think that's what stood out when everybody was coming through that. Everybody was tripping out on everybody's drip, which I think y'all stood out, big time at the games this weekend.
Well, I make uniforms, man. I sit around all day just thinking of different stuff to wear. I do custom clothes. I do custom cleats and stuff like that. And I'm always trying to expand my brand and my mind just be flowing. And, I had made some LV cleats and they didn't turn out how I want to. So I just kept doing them. And, we had made some uniforms for our little league that we was in Burleson. And they was cool, but it was like the jerseys. And then I had went to OT7 a couple weeks ago. My kids got to meet Cam Newton. And I was just kind of just looking at different ideas. And I was like, man, let me put the LV on there, because, you got to get something make pop people's eyes to make them look at it and stuff like that. And at first I was finna put the LV emblems all over the uniform. But I was like, it'll stand out more if we made the letter just bigger. So I just kind of picked a, popular brand. And then I've never seen nobody put it on a uniform. I've seen people put it on shoes and socks like that. So I just put it on the uniform and ran with it. And I always check in with the kids to see if they like it and send them my ideas because my whole thing is with my clothing line, with my persona is to kind of, gravitate to the kids and, translate what they like. Because I feel like that's what makes me good as a coach is I can be hip and cool just like them. I even made this sweatshirt I got on now. So,
man.
Team Sheesh Elite Clothing, let me know.
Speaking of the kids, Coach, let's talk about that squad that you got out there this year, man. 13U, 15U. Give us them top kids that you have on them teams this year.
On our 13U, we got my son right here, Bubba Goo. You know what I'm saying? He's our leader in interceptions. He goes to Kennemer Middle School, 7th grade.
You know, he's always top 3 in receiving and always top in interception. He's one of our lockdown cornerbacks. He wants to be receiving Devontae Smith, but I always tell him, bro, you better at cornerback. You catch the ball better at corner. So he's one of our top. Then you got Zeke Mendez. He goes to school in, I believe, Red Oak or Waxahachie. He's our top leading receiver. And then we got a few more kids that Aaron. We got a couple quarterbacks named Dash and Caleb. And then we got Bam. Bam, he's the one who won. He won at this same league. He won at 10U and 9U a couple of years ago. So we got a few ballers on that 13U. And on that 15U, Lil Ray, come here, boy. And you know, we got Lil Ray, Rayvon Feast Jr. Me and him kind of be bumping heads. You know, my daughter go to Duncanville. He go to North Crowley. Over here. I be trying to let them know that they cheated in that playout game, but I try to let him make it. But you know, he's our captain. Yeah, he's our captain of our 15U. He's the one that kind of got the team together. You know, he leads with his actions and leads off the field with his mouth. You know, real promising student, real hustler, and he bring all his hustle to the field, man. Everything he does off the field, he does on the field, and then times 2. And then, you know, we got more players. We walked up to that 15U game, Bebe kids. I didn't even know it was all Duncanville till my daughter told me who goes to Duncanville.
Wow.
She was like, you going all against Duncanville kids. And I told them, you know, and that's a shout out to y'all, because we had some chance to go to a Mansfield league, and we had already ran through that league. I said, nah, man, we need to go to where the smoke is. Because my job is not just winning, but to get them reps against kids who going to bring that smoke. And ever since I've been with Raymond and been with Pat, it's always been the top tier kids in the league. And that's what I wanted my kids to go up against. So we got a lot of good kids coming from Saginaw, South Grand Prairie, and we even got a kid that's A grade on 15U that goes to Danny Jones. So we got a lot of ballers out there, but they going to make a name for themselves for sure.
Okay, okay. And man, and real quick, I know we talked about your 13 and your 15U, man, but I'm gonna give a hot, quick second, man. Girls flag football. Tell people why they should be getting their young ladies and develop some 7-on-7 teams outside of this, so that we can start developing and seeing that more. And your connection to the new DISD girls flag football.
Man, one thing about me as a man, a woman expanding her horizon in different areas doesn't intimidate me. I like a strong woman that can do everything. If a woman can change a flat, a woman can change a car, change her oil on her car. So to me, that trickles down to the girls. You know, I coach girls, and one thing about the girls, they less emotional and they less sensitive than boys. And it's crazy because we growing up as men, we think women supposed to be the most sensitive and emotional, but they seem like they the easiest to coach. You can be yelling at a female right in her face, and she gonna take it in, cheer for her teammate that subbed her out, and they gonna come with it. So just to see the growth in women worldwide, not just grown women, but young women out here doing their thing. And, you know, starting next year, they're gonna add it to college and to the UIL, where I told my daughter her first sport is soccer, her second sport is basketball. Now she's one of the starting quarterbacks for the flag football team. I said, you could be looking up and be playing in the Olympics every 4 years, making millions. So now that just gives the girls another avenue to help their families out. You know, I feel like if us 3 men, somebody would have told us back in the day that, hey, you can get $2 million just because of you playing sports and your likeliness in 11th or 12th grade, we all would have took it more serious. So that's just another avenue for the girls. And it's important to get the girls out there because I believe in girls being athletic. And I feel like the world itself is growing as it comes to female sports, WNBA, soccer, stuff like that.
All right, cool. I just wanted to make sure we threw that out there. Okay.
Yes, sir. Hey, man, but congratulations, man, for what you're building. I think the game of the day was that Slime Elite Team Sheesh game, 17-17 tie.
Yep.
Yeah,
Man,
we got Coach D coming
can we
on as
get some
well, so
overtime,
we're
man?
gonna
Maybe
talk
one
about it.
drive or something, man. An onside kick or something, bro. We don't like ties, man. It's like kissing
Well,
your sister, man.
unfortunately, the time is tight. Y'all can see it was a million games out there, but in the playoffs, yeah, we gotta play it through. We gotta play it through in the playoffs. But yeah, for the regular season, yeah. I'm sorry,
Yeah, tell Slime Lee
but
we coming. He had that little belt. That coach had that little belt that he got from Follows Paredes in Wynwood. I had to show him a real belt. They thought they were gonna put 50 on us, and we let them off the hook 17-17. We should have won, but we missed that extra point. So let Crybaby Elite know we coming. Real rap.
oh
Hey, we
Lord,
got less than 1 minute and 30 seconds left.
This is gonna be
Coach,
good. But talk to the kids.
yeah,
Man,
shout out coaches, anybody like that.
Man, just keep doing what y'all doing, man. Like I said, I've been knowing Pat since my kids was 9U, 8U, and now my son is 13U. I got son 15U. Just shout out to the kids. And like I told Slime Elite, I'm all about production. I'm all about football. And I told him, I said, hey, don't leave the game in the ref's hands. We had a couple of plays in the game where kids got kicked out the game and stuff like that. Man, you got to be able to deal with the game within the game, Just keep balling and keep playing. You get mad, you get emotional. Let the ball talk, and that's what's going to really form you into the next ball player. And when you get to the next level, coaches look at that. What can you do when extra fuel gets to that fire? Can you persevere and get through that and make your team better and make yourself better? So shout out to all the coaches out there. Shout out to the league. Shout out to Hall of Fame TV. Shout out to everybody.
And
Hey,
how can they
great
follow
way
you on
to
social
end it,
media?
man. Team.
Follow me at Team Shishi League on IG. Team Shishi League. 2 E's, baby. And we're going to keep it goo. Goo means cool and
Yes,
good at
sir.
the same time.
Hey, man,
And
shout out
it's
Team
LV
Chief.
Sheets.
Yeah, a.k.a. LV Sheesh. Yes, sir.
AKA LV Sheets.
Yes, sir.
Hey, look. Now, that needs to be the moniker. I know we're out of time, but every time somebody score, they should be saying, sheesh. I got to hear that. All right, we're going to be out there. We're
Man,
going to
hey,
be looking for that.
that's all we missing. We could probably do that for the playoffs. You have like the little sports announcer out there saying touchdown and all that other stuff. We add that to it, it's gonna
Yeah,
really pop off.
I like that. I like that. Especially main field. We can do that. Well, man,
Yes,
Coach Trey,
sir.
man, I appreciate your time, man. Like I said, we've been rocking for years, man. Glad to always have you in the league doing your thing. And you expanding your horizons, coaching the girls. You got stuff going on with basketball. You got Team Sheets Elise. Man, salute to you, brother.
Appreciate it, man. Salute to y'all too, and God bless.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Man, we'll drop off, man.
They up next.
Hey, promo.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
$100, 3-5 a whip from D. Riding out Glenwood, tank on E. All about the money, I ain't never smoke weed. Cool, y'all niggas still take your cheese. Pussy not mine, this bitch for us. The gang is what I trust. Don't argue, we don't clutch. No talking, I can't smoke my
Who's out? 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 Put him on the freaking ground. Put him on the ground. Move on, Louis. 3, 2, 1.
Get out to the back. Oh, and it's taken away. Line punishes. Touchdown. Quick take snap. Drop backs. Throws the ball downfield. Let's go. Quick take snap. Touchdown. South Texas Partnerships. Keep the drive alive. Quick take snap. Touchdown, Carlton Coach.
Man, as y'all see, it went down in the 14U Prep League, Week 3, Big U Sports League. Hey, it was a lot of action. Hey, Raymond, give us a little bit more about that. That was our game of the week. Also, here in Dallas, Texas, Carlton Colts versus who we have here. Who was that they play against?
South Texas Punishers. South Texas Punishers.
I can't see.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Give me a little recap on that.
It was the South Texas Punishers. It was the Carrollton Colts versus South Texas Punishers. South Texas Punishers are out of San Antonio. Great team. They started the season off with a loss to the Texas Pines Elite in San Antonio. They bounced back with 2 solid wins over the last couple weekends. 2-1, the league tied for second place with Carrollton Colts, who they just beat, and the Pines Elite, who they lost to in week 1. So it's going down right now. They have 2 more weeks left in the season. Right now, the top team is the Inwood Eagles out of Inwood, Houston. 14U team used to be called the Third Coast Raiders. They won 13-6 over the Texas Vipers. Man, the Texas Vipers, I don't think that they scored. I don't think that that's the I don't think that they scored. I don't think that's the right score for that. Let me go back and check. We live. But yeah, I don't think that was the right score. But Inwood has been one of the top teams. Texas Vipers has not fared too well this season. Other than that, man, it's rolling. Texas Pines Elite played the Texas Steelers. Texas Steelers last year, a lot of people may have known them as the North Houston Longhorns. Texas Pines Elite are a storied franchise, man. They've been around for years. They've been in our league for years. Ran by Coach Cash, man, Coach Casey, Jay Mickens, and that whole crew down there, man. They end every year. They always put kids into the leagues, into the high school levels. So they have a very storied program. As long as Coach Ransom with the Carrollton Colts too, man, been around for about 20 years. He's been a part of this 14U league stuff, man, since we were Texas Select. So he goes way back into the system as well, man. So a lot of people don't understand real quick. The 14U, we run this level to get our 8th graders and some 9th graders who make cutoff, but mainly just to get our 8th graders an opportunity to have some off-season work before they roll into high school at first day without having any work. A lot of them have not played football on the school level since November. And so this is an opportunity for them to get their spring off-season work. Man, they come out and they play big boy ball, man. A lot of them kids you seen out there, some of them linemen, if you guys were at the game, they'll tell you like these 14-year-olds, but they're 6'3", 6'4", 300-pound linemen, running back, wide receivers. These are D1, the next high school D1 kids that are getting that early work for the spring. So shout out to that 14U level, man. I love doing it because I love seeing the after effect and seeing these kids once they get to high school and how that helps them with their development. So.
Yeah, and 14, I like it. It was a lot of action, man. I like recording them big boys.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Speaking of the big boys, we're gonna move into Slime Elite. Last interview of the day. Hey, but don't go nowhere in the comments, man. We got some announcements to give out to y'all. We got about another get into the interview with Slime Elite. Yeah.
You want a real view? What you want to look at?
Cadence.
Box, you want live from the field? You gonna need a real shooter for this one. Hey, holla, 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 holla fame. If they talking.
Hey man, what it do? You see him? We got that boy Slime Elite in the building. Slime season, Slime fest, all that, man. Hey, Patty Ryan, let's get into it.
Man, I'm gonna go.
It's going down, baby.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm gonna go right quick, because I'm gonna let the 7-on-7 people get to the 7-on-7 stuff. But hey, man, I love the drip. I just love the drip. I love the movement. I love the energy from top to bottom, bro. Like, I've watched you grow Slime Elite to where it is right now, bro. And you've got to be one of the top brands, most known brands amongst the kids in the city, man. So just shout out to Big D, bro, and the work that you put in, bro.
Thank you, brothers. Thank you, brothers. I give a shout out. To be honest, man, Slime would not be what Slime is without Big U, without you, Raymond, without you, Pat, and not what the kids say. You know, the kids like to say you're glazing. I'm not glazing, man. This just 100, man. Man, and I appreciate y'all, man, for allowing Slime to have this platform, man. Because without y'all, man, Slime won't be where it's at.
Man, appreciate that.
Appreciate
that.
Yeah, I got the ski mask on, man, because, man, you know what I'm saying? I like to represent my brand, man, and this is how it is, man. I just like to just promote my brand, man. That's why I got it on, man. Just promote. That's how we do
you had me nervous over here, man. I thought you was about to rob somebody for some Skittles. But
nah, man, I just want that Slime Elite, man, to understand, man, we a movement, man. It's not just getting kids, man, you know, to do 7-on-7, man. We trying to build men out here. That's what we just really trying to do, man. We try to build these kids into men. And, man, you know, try to build our brand and turn it to a true buzz and, you know, all the top crab fives and all that. We trying to turn Slime into that, man. But we trying to turn on with Big youth. So.
No doubt. And you know what? And I appreciate it, because like Coach D is always calling, man. He's always pushing and promoting the brand. Now, I'm going to say this. Y'all got an internal competition, because the best drip, I think, is the 12U. The 12U drip is crazy. Like, it's not even really your slime type colors or whatever, but the drip, I love the drip, that black and gold. I'm like, oh my Lord, that bug is fire, bro.
My 10U nice, man. They got the black and Carolina blue with they got the sunglasses and all that stuff.
I saw that one too.
Pops and stuff. Yeah, they nice. My 8U
I saw that too, man. And so it's one thing to have the drip, but you got to win with the drip. And I mean, that's one thing y'all do. You guys, all y'all do is win, no matter what. And I mean, I remember you coming up to Pat. We 4-0 right now. Pat, we 5-0 right now. Look, and we interviewed Team Sheesh. Yeah, y'all had a 17-17 tie with them jokers, boy. And they say they want that rematch later and stuff, man. How did you feel about that game? And then as your org all around?
Man, first of all, man, I want to give a shout out to that coach over there at Team Sheesh, man. I like that dude, man. He's a real stand-up dude, man. He's a real type of guy, and he does a lot for his org, man. First of all, I give a shout out to him, man. That was a good battle, man. His boys are really coached well, man. They listen to him, man. I like that, man. I really like that, man. I really like that battle, man. I like to see that again. We're gonna take the victory next time, but I like to see that matchup, man. Slime over everything, baby.
No doubt.
Hey, man,
talk about some of your key figures in the organization, Coach Chris and all those guys, man. Kind of give them their dues.
Man, I like, first of all, I got a shout out to Carlos Valles. Carlos, man.
Shout out Carlos. His son is a beast.
Man, Carlos, man. I'm so proud of Carlos, man. He got a real good 10U team, man, and he put it together, man, for himself. He went along with him and Coach T with 8U and 10U, man. I like to give a shout out to him, man. I like to give a shout out to my 12U coaches, man, Coach Tron, Throwdown Sam, and Coach Chris, man, on that 12U. Man, I really cover for them. Then I got Coach Pop on 13U, myself on 14U. Then I got Coach CJ on 15U. Him and Coach Briscoe, man, they really, man, with Coach CJ and Coach Briscoe, man, and I really just can't really do this without them, man, because they pick up kids, man, and bring them to practice, man, and really give them their all, man. Feed them when they leave, man. Practice, man. I really give a shout out to that, man, because I slime without my coaches. So it's not just me.
No doubt. Man, and shout out Coach Throwdown Sam, man. I got a little interview with him this weekend as well that we'll play. Man, what is it looking like, man? Tell me this. How was the atmosphere this weekend and the feel of it and all that, in your opinion?
Oh, man, the energy was like
man, being that we be in tournaments, man. So this not just our first rodeo, our first startup. You know what I'm saying? We be in tournaments, and I tell a lot of teams, man, y'all might hate on Pat, man, but y'all got to come see the atmosphere, man. It's really there, from the music, the food is outstanding. And then just the playing field, man, is always together. Of course you're gonna have your run-ins with the refs, but for the most part, man, the energy, man, the competition is there. I need more 15Us and let's get some older levels in there, man, because they need to experience this type of fun too, man. The older levels, man, 16, 17, they need to get in there and experience this type of atmosphere too, man. It's dynamic.
No doubt. So let me ask you this: what level you feel like is like, man, this is that level, bro? All our levels are good, but this is that level. This is that team this year that just got them cats are gonna be getting scholarships and NIL deals and all that.
My 13U, man, I got a kid on my 13U, man, run 11-1 in the 100. Yeah. So, and then I got another kid on there, man. He's, named Cash. Man, that kid right there, man, is going somewhere. And then on my 10U, I have a 9U quarterback, which is Carlos' son. Hey, man, y'all just got to watch him throw the ball, man. When he's on it, man, man, there's not a lot of 9Us, man, that's out there. And then today, I had my 11U quarterback on my 13U just to see what he can do, and he threw a touchdown today, man. So, we pretty good, man. So the level, I'm not gonna give it to one level, man. All of us, man, is really pretty good, man. I can't just put just one. My 14U dangerous, my 13U dangerous, my 15U, all of them dangerous. So any given Saturday.
Man, who are some of the top kids in your program, brother? Give me some of the top.
I got I don't like too much. My grandson, Tony Payne. Of course, y'all see the highlights, man. He puts up highlights every game. I got a kid named Cash. I got a kid named KJ. I know I'm calling their names, man. I can't think of their real names right now, but these are the kids, man. The kids be having these names, man. So I just try to give them nicknames, man, and that's what it is. And man, I just got so many. I got a kid in the car with Eric that's on my 15U, Dre. I don't have enough time to name everybody, man, to be honest with you, man. I don't want to name and then leave somebody out, and then when they see this, they'll be in my inbox. Coach, why you didn't say me?
Hey, man, we'll tell people how they can reach out to Islam Elite, man. How can they contact you?
Man, y'all can hit me up on, man, Derek Big D the Barber, Curtis on Instagram, on Facebook, and on the Barber Big D on Instagram, man. But we got we have a Slime Elite page, man, on Instagram, man. Just type in Slime Elite, man. You go on YouTube, man, type in Slime Elite, man. We everywhere, man. We everywhere, man. You know what I'm saying? We a brand, man. And once again, man,
hey, Coach D,
y'all, man.
Coach D, speaking of the brand, I'm gonna put you on the spot. Are we gonna see a Slime Elite tackle for the fall?
We pushing mighty hard for that, man. That is the end. That's the end goal of 7-on-7, man. Is to turn. I'm working with a school and whatnot, man. I'm gonna try to put that together, man, and make that a reality, man. It's like 90% chance of that right now. You know what I'm saying? Because it's really pushing that way. So if not,
okay, yeah, that'll be dope, bro. Because I got a real brand and stuff like that, and what I mean is, like, they know about this brand outside the city. Like, you can go to Houston and they know about Slime Elite or Austin or something like that. So, man, great job of marketing. You're a hard marketer, boy. You gonna make sure that brand is out there. But that's what you got to do. That's what you got to do. And like I said, you can't just have a brand. You got to have a brand and the performance.
You got to, man.
Okay, let me ask you one more thing, because we got 40 seconds. Yes, I know you're trying to put the Slime Fest together. Is that something that's still going to happen this year, or is it going to drop next year?
We're looking to push it after Big Youth, because I don't want it to intertwine with Big Youth. So after Big Youth, I'm looking at anywhere probably end of May, top of June, somewhere. That's going to be after Big Youth, because that's where we push it for Slime Fest. I got some things working on that, and everything's leaning right. So after Big Youth, be looking for Slime Fest, man. Slime Fest 1, man. Be looking for it. So it's gonna be coming to a. We tried to do it earlier, but we had some hiccups. But now the hiccups are gone.
That's what's up.
All right.
I'm ready.
Appreciate you, Coach. Man,
Appreciate you,
Slime
Coach.
Elite, Slime University, Slimeville, Slime Fest. It's going down.
And I had to give a shout out to Coach Mathis, man, for letting Slime practice on that grass field, man. And sometime they feel, man, I want to give a shout out before we leave to Coach Mathis, man. Thank you, man. Thank you, because you didn't have to do it, but appreciate it. Thank you. And to Hampton Prep. Thank you, Hampton Prep. Thank you, Hampton Prep.
Yes, sir. What's up?
And there you have it, man. Hey, man. Week 3, episode 18 coming to the end. We got any last remarks you want to give to the people and the information they need to know?
Yes, sir. We got a lot of stuff coming up this weekend. One, just want to kind of give a heads up about the weather. We possibly gonna have some weather issues this week, this Saturday, anyway. And we'll put out a contingency. We'll have an update on what we're gonna do with the weather by late Thursday night or early Friday morning. So stay tuned for that. We already have a contingency plan on what to do with week 2 if that happens. We're gonna play all the weeks, so we're gonna have fun with it and do what we need to do. Also, I don't know if you have the flyer up for the GT Invitational. Yeah, so some of those games on there are going to be updated. We've moved some times around and stuff like that. The crazy thing is, I was supposed to be on a Zoom tonight about this, but we had to go live with the league information. But just to put some information out there, shout out to all the teams that's coming out to the GT Invitational that's going to start at Cowboy Stadium on that Saturday, and then it's going to end at DeSoto High School. One big thing that just happened is we're going to move a lot of the games from DeSoto High School to UHL. So a lot of those games are going to end up moving to UHL because of all the expected rain and stuff. And the UHL is going to be a better experience for the people that are from out of town. It's a more better setup. And we'll probably finish with the championship games on the turf field at DeSoto High School, but they're only with about 5-6 minute drive from each other. So we'll make sure that all that happens. But shout out to the teams that are coming in. We got teams from Big U Business, baby. We got teams coming in from Louisiana, Arkansas, Wichita, Kansas, Colorado, Minnesota. So shout out to all the teams of Kansas City. Shout out to all the teams that's coming down. First annual GTS Invitational. We're going to have a lot of fun with it. It's Texas versus everybody, because we're going to have a lot of Big U teams playing all these teams from out of town and just giving them a different looking experience. Also, we're going to have the 7-on-7 side, where we're going to have teams North Texas Raiders, Hit Squad, Team Colorado, Silent Assassins, the Playmaker. We got teams from all over the United States coming down that get some of this Big U business, man. And our teams in the Big U, get ready to give them the business. Raymond Reason will be reaching out to our teams in the league this tomorrow to confirm that you guys are playing those games. But those games will be on Sunday. That is locked in. That is locked in. We're going this Sunday. If it's drizzling, it's raining a little bit, we're still playing because all these people are down here from out of town, so that's a go. Other than that, man, shout out to everybody that's participating in this cool event. Shout out to my guy Corion out there with GT Elite, and he's part of Kansas City Chiefs organization and all the other stuff he does in football. So shout out to my guy Corion who put on the event and asked me to finish the event. So we're gonna finish it in grand style, Big U style for all the teams that's coming down. That's watching us on YouTube right now. Since we didn't do the Zoom, I can say, hey, watch us on YouTube. Drop your rosters, send your rosters to us at bigyouthInfo@gmail.com, BIGYOUTHINFO, bigyouthInfo@gmail.com. Drop those rosters in there. We will have a Zoom meeting tomorrow night with all the teams from here and from out of town to give y'all more detailed information on how to check in and get ready for those games. And we appreciate everybody tapping in.
It is going to be a very, very exciting day on Sunday, as y'all can see from that schedule. It is a lot of games, man. So we're going to be out there deep on both locations, in DeSoto, at the high school, at UHL. It's going to be going down. So, hey, I look forward to it. Big U for everybody. Hey, hey, we this is where we at. So, you know, like I told somebody, man, represent.
Hey, Texas versus everybody, baby. I might make some Texas versus I'm going Big U versus everybody. We're gonna do some Big U versus everybody trace out there, man, and let's take care of our business, man. We the home team. We gotta send them boys back home crying. But do y'all thing, do y'all business, show them some hospitality. It's gonna be a lot of food out there, a lot of vendors tapping in and stuff, man, to hang out for this event. But Big U, baby, we do it big, man, even outside of Texas.
And there you have it, man. And our show, episode 18. Oh, before I get up out of here, hey, all video content dealing with Big U Sports League, please send it to me. My email is darrenpoke20@gmail.com, or you can send it to me through Facebook. Put it up on the screen for y'all. Also, I'm looking for people, real media people, to join my team. Contact me today, 214-557-2553. You can't be a parent media, can't be a dad media. You gotta be a real media personnel. Contact me. I need some help.
Yes. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, man, like Pat say again, everybody just kind of be aware of Telegram, and coaches be aware. Like, we will let you guys know either Thursday evening, Friday morning. We will all be watching the weather, just to jump ahead and make sure that we are good to go for Saturday, or if not. But like Pat say, we're going to get all weekends in. We have a contingency plan, so if we can't roll on Saturday, just be prepared to pick up when we are able to get back to playing again. So that's it.
There you have it. We'll see y'all next time. Big U Sports League, Big Business Podcast, episode 18.
You all wanted the lights. You wanted the camera, and you wanted the action. And you got it. What you gonna do with it? What you gonna do with it? Now, what you gonna do with it?
Big U Sports League. These boys be playing at warp speed. If you got a good coach, support please. It's a heavyweight fight with more teams. The media hype is on team. With that boy Hall of Fame, we gon' win. With the BYC, we roll in. When they go against us, they gon' fold in. Don't be late for the rush hour. He be acting like Ghost when he on power. The fans be ready to go hours. When they talking cash money, it goes sour. But they be off the hook when they on the book. 22 much sauce, so they got the look. With the ball in their hand, they be off the hook. Like an NBA player, they got the cook.
But I want you to have fun. The 3 words, what are they?
Smart, discipline, antagonist.
Let's do it all day long. I want to see that. Because we about to go out there and do what they want. Now give me my theme music!